Thanks for y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, share the video. Lil Fofo off that east side in Atlanta. Swing, he jack Lil Woody for his cross and his chain and all that there. I can't really 100% stamp that because anybody can go get another chain. You know what I'm saying? Like the one Woody got, that's a common chain. You can go to the mall, the middle of the mall, and get that chain. You understand? Not to say Lil Woody cross fake, but you can go get that same chain. Just like when you used to go get the Rough Rider change and Cash Money pieces and the G-Unit chain and No Limit and all that shit there. Yeah, same shit, stuff like that. And then Lil Fofo messed up when he say free Young Thug. Why would you rob a nigga and then say free Young Thug if you're doing that for Young Thug? Because if the court's looking at that, that's another reason not to get him bail. Still got niggas on the east side that's connected to 21 Savage, because that nigga be fucking with the 4L niggas and the 21 niggas. And we see that Thug with 21. It's not hard. We seen Thug give 21 Savage a truck, a TRX for his birthday. So they locked in. Come on, man. So that wasn't no smart move. You can't do that. If y'all gonna do something to Lil Woody, you can't then get on camera and say free Young Thug or YSL. Nah, keep that shit for well. If you really done that, you know. But buddy, he probably trying to, you know, get his clout shit on, get his name out there. He an artist. You know what I'm saying? He can be lying about the chain, but he can be really with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Young niggas ready to step, ready to crash out. Yeah, keep 30s and 50s on. Switches and shit. You know, they get to it when they get to it. Whether it's stealing cars, poking windows, robbing, stepping, whatever, extorting, trapping. You know, nigga ain't missing no meal, young nigga though. Nigga always out this bitch 10 toes. And nigga trying to clap. Or he really did do that though. Now all Lil Woody gotta do is just come out and shut that down and just post him with the chain. But he would need to go live, not do a video, because you can have plenty of videos, old videos, and you record yourself with the chain on, and we ain't see that, you ain't post that. You know what I'm saying? So you need to go live, or whatever. If you post a video, have that same outfit on right now. When you know, do your stories or you post something else, have that same outfit on. And then, see, the reason why I think it's fake, because Lil Woody, he walk around with a lot of cash on him. So how y'all get the chain and not the cash? So that further let me know that if y'all did take it, y'all didn't rob him, y'all broke in a car, or y'all took it from somebody else that was, you know, wearing the chain. But you ain't take it from him because he walk around with a bag, 40 racks, 50 racks, 60 racks. Nigga like a stepper like him ain't never really had a lot of money, and they get the money, they gonna do the same shit Black Youngster and them did when he first got the money. Carry the money everywhere he go. You know what I'm saying? So fuck the chain, get that bag. That chain? So you read about that chain over the money? Oh, he ain't have it on him? Or y'all ain't never run up on him? You know, so you know, a nigga just trying to get a name for himself. Unless it is true. And like I say, anybody can get robbed, you can catch a nigga. Cause you know, you can rob Woody, right? And you know, pop your shit on the internet. But if the nigga double back and handle his business, if a nigga get robbed, that don't make him a sucker. Cause anybody can get caught lacking. You know, if he die about the chain, that little chain right there, when he can make 50K in a month, I mean, in a week, 100K in a week. If he die by that little cross chain, all he can say is he died with his pride. But that don't take no strikes from a nigga if he get jacked, if you really do it the right way. Especially if you pop him and he, you know what I'm saying? Now if he keep always getting robbed, that's when the stripes get taken. But one robbery, you know what I'm saying? Nah. He gotta always get robbed. And when you break in somebody's car, that don't count as a robbery. You can say you stole this shit, but you can't say you took his shit. You stole it. So you a thief. you're not a jacker, you're a thief. Which, you know, I mean, that's a lesser charge. You know, so it's good for the courts if you get caught up. But yeah, but it is what it is, though. What y'all think, though? We ain't gotta make this video long. You know, but this should be Woody, even though it could be fake. Woody shouldn't take shit like that lightly. Like, that mean if a young nigga do that, that mean they thinking about it. So Woody don't never know who really want to, you know, get some get back for Thug, who really a Thug fan or just want to get a name. That's one thing about them young niggas, they want to earn a name. Because they ain't like these niggas look like they wouldn't do it. It look like they would do it. And they look like they'll pull the trigger. If you had that money on you and shit like that, it look like they would have downed you. Young niggas would be the type of nigga that'll test with it. Yeah, they'll be the type of nigga that'll test with it. They'll try, you know, it's gangster. You have to prove to us. When you was stepping, that was in that generation. This the new generation. These the 2000 babies. You ain't proved to us that you a real stepper. You proved to them 90 babies. You was stepping on 90 babies, not 2000 babies. You gotta prove to, yeah. So, and we ain't talking about 2000. We talking about like 05, 06 and up type babies. 07 babies. Yeah. When Gucci came out with EA Sports, they were just being born. That's like 08. You know what I'm saying? DJ Holiday, like 08. So, really gotta always keep that in mind. You ain't really gotta worry about them OG niggas. Like niggas like Young Thug in them age, them niggas don't wanna go to jail like that. Just go to prison. Unless, you know, they doing it for thugs type shit. But the young niggas though, they'll at least rob you. And how Woody carry his cash and how he wear jewelry, niggas are down for that. That's like doing a hit. If he walking around with a 50 ball and a 40 ball, robbing Woody and deleting them is like getting paid for a hit because he got the 50K. That's like knocking down Key Clock. It's 50K on Key Clock, or it was 50K on Woo, Paper Route Woo. It'd be like robbing Woody, it'd be like knocking one of them down and getting the 50K. Only this time, you ain't gotta worry about going to Juke or them niggas running off and getting 800, 50K right here. This is when shooters can come up when they hit niggas and they got a big bag on them. That's how a lot of shooters in the 80s, in the early 90s, in the mid 90s, in the late 90s was getting a lot of money, and the early 2000s was getting a lot of money because when they were popping niggas and robbing niggas, they have a lot of work on them and a lot of money. Not because they got a lot of money to do the hit. What they gotta understand, which you probably already do understand, Satan eventually gonna test you. Because you still in the hood, flashy, money, jewelry, motion. So be prepared for the test that's coming. Cause you're a flashy ass nigga now. You ain't that same old Lil Woody. It's hard to stay militant when you got fame, money, jewelry, motion, shit like that. It's hard to stay militant. Let's see your real op, and you know that's your real op. All he gotta do is come as a fan and blow you down. Or you can dress like a woman, especially if he really look like a woman. He can rob you, blow you down. But you gotta be Lil Woody now. You gotta be more open to taking pictures, signing autographs, you know what I'm saying? Just giving hugs, and shit like that. So your guards would be up on a nigga, but maybe not so much of a female. Like, especially if she, you know, if the nigga come like a female and he really like your type, as far as like, not saying you that way, but he just look like a female. He, you know what I'm saying? He on that. Or it could be a straight up female. See, if I'm Lil Woody op, all I gotta do is really watch Lil Woody moves, see what's his weaknesses. So when I'm watching the 20 verse 1, I'm seeing that Woody really love hoes. So all a nigga gotta do, see, this is what Birdman can get a nigga like Woody. He can delete a nigga like Woody because Birdman got hoes that'll step. Yeah, Birdman got hoes that'll crush you. I ain't put them pictures in New Orleans. They'll do that there. Yeah, they'll do that there. Or he could have met some hoes from somewhere else. They come through Hot Bezel. Hot Bezel can know the hoes that'll, yeah, get low down and dirty with the 30-30. And they in your neighborhood with their nose dirty. You gonna splash that, so. You watch Woody moves, all you gotta do, you really want Woody out the way, and you really want Woody raw or whatever. All you gotta do is send a bad bitch at them that's about their action. And yeah, it can happen. It could happen. So, you know, really gotta understand that, man. Really gotta understand that. And maybe shit go good for right now. But when Thug get out, shit can change. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, they can know that Thug had something to do with it or Thug dropped the bag, but they gotta prove it. They gotta prove it. So all Thug gotta do really is don't come home and diss Woody. Don't come home and diss Woody. You ain't gotta fuck with him, but don't diss him. Just, you know, talk about other shit. If you really gonna do something because you're just coming out of this shit right here, you don't need to get jammed back up. They can think all they want. Like, they think God has something, they can think all they want. Because Yo Gotti name ain't come up in that CMG. I mean, that Young Dolph trial. Yo Gotti name only come up on YouTube and IG and TikTok and Facebook. Gotti name don't come up in them courtrooms. So yeah, that's how Thug gotta have it. If something happened to Woody, if you get out. So hey, it just depends. It just depends. Yeah, man, they gotta be prepared for this shit. So what's y'all thoughts on that right there, man? Like, hit the comments, man. Y'all let it be known what y'all feel. Do y'all feel like Woody probably already then came out, said niggas ain't robbed me, niggas ain't, before I even upload this video. You gotta splash that, but if he already then came out by the time I upload this video, then, you know, it was flawed like I'm thinking. But, it definitely can happen. So y'all subscribe, like, share the video. He was with